I'm gonna change this. We're gonna call this one Truckers. There we go. Okay. Oh. Alrighty, guys. Okay, we're gonna go to services. Truck configurator. Hold on. Okay. Now, yes. Okay. Because we gotta make sure that it loads in properly. The trucks are going to be pretty much following position in queue. Alright. So, where are we at? We're in Boise, Idaho. Where did I start my business, to be honest? Because I just wanted to see with this one, to see what is going on with this. Garage manager. Where are we at with this? We're in Salt Lake City for this. I don't mind being in Salt Lake City. I will be honest. I will probably change some things around, but we're going to go over to catalog. Actually, we need to go over to system. We need to go to options. I don't get why. No, we'll just do that. I don't know why we disconnected. But but I think what I'm going to do is it seeming to not want to allow for me to allow me to change it to ultra settings, which is weird. Distance, ultra, shadow quality, ultra, high, Now we'll make sure on that. Here's what I'm thinking what we're going to do. Is my World of Trucks profile is not connected. Well, we'll do that. I don't have a preferred truck, so we'll just leave it blank. Do that. Honest. Maddie rocks. Okay, so we do have to select my favorite truck design. I like the Volvos. So now we're gonna have this new one. Simple. We're gonna start from humble beginnings through American Truck Simulator. Okay, so Wichita, Washington. We can start anywhere on this list. Now, we can go to New Mexico, Texas. Right now it has us set us up into Phoenix. But I'm gonna go... Don't need the tutorial though, because we don't need to... If you have the chance to experience your dream job driving a truck. Your task is safely deliver a load of pump jack to rail export dock in Seattle. Your employer has provided you with a vehicle and will cover all expenses. Don't let anyone down and arrive on time. Alright. Okay, hold on. Now I need to go over to system options. Okay. Yeah. So that you guys can kind of see how to do this. So you can kind of see how the pummel beginnings go and how things start. You usually start with doing this. We are going to get into Truckersmp though for this series, but in order to do Truckersmp, you have to download Truckersmp. You need Canadian module in order to play. So you can't just Truckersmp does not take DLC of custom mods unless it's Can Pro mods. Pretty much, it's 35 miles per hour. I love that I can now finally focus on miles per hour instead of freaking. But I can handle both of those. I can drive in either or. And stuff. Yay, speed limit 35. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more of a challenge though. The difference between American Truck and Euro Truck, guys, is the fact of the matter is that driving in Euro Truck or driving in American Truck, the difference between American Truck and Euro Truck, guys, is the biggest one is your trucks. Your trucks are going to be a lot more heavy duty. Not a lot more heavy duty, but more we're just not gonna do this one right away. Okay. Because you kinda have to get a truck. It's your pretty basic garage. It may not be much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything in to park there yet, so there are no trucks in sight. Once you earn enough money and bought a truck, you will be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Good luck. Okay, so as I'm kind of going over, gotta get over into my channel thing. I will be playing American and Euro Truck, guys. This isn't gonna be new. I will be playing this on Magic the Gathering. I will try my best to maybe do Euro Truck and American Truck in the afternoons. We'll do American Truck. I'm thinking we might do American Truck on Monday and Tuesday for American Truck. I'm actually thinking about doing we'll do Magic the Gathering on Monday and we'll do it on Mondays, and Fridays, and then we'll do American Truck, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Euro Truck on. We'll do and Saturday, Sunday. We'll do pretty much. We'll take minus. So we've got 6 days. Pretty much, 2 of those days will be that. And then we'll do Euro Truck and We'll do Euro Truck on American Truck on Tuesday and Wednesday. Euro Truck on Thursday and Saturday. No, Thursday and Sunday. Saturday will be Magic. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. No, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Friday. Will be Friday, Saturday, Monday will be Magic the Gathering, so that if Glass wants to come in and play Magic, we can do that. So, I just want you guys to know that that's what we're going to be doing for this. I do want you guys to know the stream is sponsored by Christian Satori, ChristianZtroe.com/gaming Matty Rocks, and then use Gaming Matty Rocks at checkout for 5% off your order. That may change in the near future though, but hey, okay, we only can take, right now we can only take quick jobs. Okay. We want to go with the most expensive. Okay. For now, we'll go with the most expensive. We'll go to Seattle to Portland. Go to Seattle to Portland. Just because yeah, because I gotta make sure that there's no there is no train cars coming, to be honest. This one's gonna be bare bones stock, guys. For this isn't gonna be no mods, no frills. There's gonna be basic American Truck Simulator. No frills DLC. It's gonna be weird driving in a truck like this. Wow. Okay, I guess not driving. Just gotta wait until that's all done. Nobody's coming. The biggest difference, guys, is there is a way that you can cheese in American Truck. If you turn signal to the left, I don't know if they've changed it since the last time I've played, But if you use the turn signal to turn left, then you can get around the red light and just go forward if there's like no cars there. And that's what I would like. You're not gonna get in trouble for it because you know they're gonna assume that you're turning left, but you're going forward. So it's 60 miles an hour in town, which is usually what it is. It's usually 60 miles in town. It's usually 60 local roads, city 30, pretty much in Washington. So it's pretty much 60 out on the highway usually. So I kind of know a lot about driving in America more than I know about Europe. So I kind of wanted to get you guys' peek and interest in. Okay, so they're saying I can bypass the nearby way station. Now, of course, there is a thing going on right now. I would not recommend you guys come to the United States driving in America if you cannot speak proficiency in English. They're pretty much basically saying for it. If you're driving in America, you have to be able to speak English in order to drive. Okay. No, because if that's straightforward, that's not there. Yeah, so you kind of have to get enough to get your first vehicle. Now, I could easily cheese this, and get a loan of pretty much enough just to get my first vehicle, but it's not gonna be worth it, because I wanted to show you guys how to start Truckersmp. You need to run and do your own You know what? We might as well just stay in the middle. What weak truck? What a weak idea. So I'm thinking I'm going to do that because I need to get into Magic, and then Magic will be at night. I want to put Magic the Gathering until 10:30 at night, and then I'll do Fortnite and Call of Duty at 10:30. So that's going to basically complicate things. Not really, unless it's nights, unless there's like a couple of days where I'm not gonna. No, I'm speeding. Gemini, Crispits, crikey. I don't know. I may be using that in the wrong context. And stuff. So I'm going to try to figure something out. You know. Because I know like a lot of people like my Magic stuff, so I gotta do that more often. But I do want to come in today and that's gonna bother me. And then I always like to put it up a little bit higher there. Because that just gives me a little bit of availability to see. Or Interstate 4 and Interstate 5. Definitely Interstate 5, definitely. So Portland is 58 miles from here. So we should be okay. Like, this is going to be a lot easier for me to see long views and 1 mile ahead, though. So, yeah, no, this is going to be a lot easier for me to drive in America. Now, of course, I would probably start... I'm not going to go like a full-on rig or anything, but I might start working on getting one for it. Have a dual, like work on getting something where I can do dual monitors. Like just have like not like dual, but have something along those. Okay. In order to get, why is it having me? Okay, so we're here on the I-5. It's telling me to go to Portland, right? Oh, okay, I see. I see now. Okay, so we're gonna actually go through Vancouver, Washington. For anybody, Vancouver, there is Vancouver, Washington, but then there is also non-Vancouver, Washington. So it's like you go to Vancouver, Washington. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't forget it. Like, I usually pay attention to that, but it's like, they told me to go to Portland, so I had to make sure we're going to a different route on the motor bend. This is, guys, this is like, I will tell you, like, if you have like a podcast, you have something that you like listening to while you're at home, you know, you have a day off, you really just want to relax and listen to a podcast like Barnacules. Like, I'll tell you, like, I listen to Barnacules on Saturdays. Yeah, follow the signs. It's usually 35. It's usually 35 on these ramps. About 25 miles on this. But I will tell you though, if you guys have not picked up the Steam Summer Sale stuff, their American Truck has all of its DLC in summer. Not only is American Truck have sales, like every map location is on sale. I will tell you, if you are looking to get this, make sure you guys go and check all the bundles first. Go buy the bundles. Go buy all the bundles and the big bundles on the oh, and I hate the driving too. The road is like you can hardly tell the road. Like European roads, like just playing from American Truck or Euro Truck, like the roads are better off in Euro Truck than they are here in America. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous just to, like, I go and I look at Netherlands and I look at the European side of. Okay. I see now. Okay, we're not going to be using this. No. Reset there. And then we're just going to put you back. We're going to sit you down so that it's eye level. So I can kind of. Yeah, because you can turn on to the right. In America, we like to do things here in America where you can turn on to the right-hand side of the road, you can turn left on red, or right on red in this case. Not left on red. But I absolutely like this game. It's a game where you guys really need to be thinking about what games can I play, what games are best for me. Like on this Steam Summit, thanks Lexi Flava for joining. On the Steam Summer Sale, there are some good, like the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is there. you know. Yeah. I don't like how I cannot see. You know, I'm pretty sure like, yeah, I understand now. I see why um are you freaking serious? Yeah, we gotta wait for the tram to pass by. But the Steam Summer Sale has some good stuff. You know, there are some good things going on within it. You know, get all the map DLC currently available, not all of it. Not all of it is available though. Good job. Okay. Company collector. I always like to go a little bit longer distance just to start out with. Do one of those and then the rest of them I like to go with economy. Now we got the Mack trucks, we got the Kenworths, we got the Volvos, we got the Peterbilt 389 day cab. We do have the Volvos right off here, but they're expensive. The day cabs are a little bit cheaper. Let me go to look at catalog here. Truck Explorer. Cause I always like the Volvos. They're one of my favorite. But the Volvo, an L, pretty much would probably be something like that. But if we do, if we do go with the Volvo, it's the Volvo 1300. That comes with a 355 horsepower engine. That would also comes with 354 powerhouse engine. The Kenworth, that one comes with a 370 horsepower engine. Day cab. Pretty much mostly it's left-hand drive, so I don't know why they have the left-hand drive in here, to be honest. No state in the entirety of the United States of America. That one's 450 for the International. International Lone Star for the day cab is also 400 for the International. I've never used International, to be honest. So if we look at this, I've never messed with International, but that Lone Star day cab, I want to see what the catalog looks like, because I never messed with the International. Last I used International, because I really like that. The International really looks really nice. And that's what the day cab looks like. And it comes the International day cab. It comes with this X15 efficiency 400 for it. It comes with that 10-speed shifter. Fight. The American Star. That so reminds me of Age of Steam. That Dragonfire though looks better. That Night City Escape looks decent too. Skull and Bones, Sunset Cityscape. I'm trying to just think, 'cause that's unlocks at Phase 17, so the All Hallows Eve Space. I want to see, I know that this is going to be weird, but I want to see what it looks like. No. What the dragon looks like on this, because I might use the International Dragonfire, Night Cityscape would probably, but that's like what's the Age of Steam? Interesting. Because I did get these two. Blue Rhapsody. Holy moly! That actually looks really nice. You know, the internationals, that actually looks really nice. Now, I still think I want to check. Now, it's the International Lone Star. We also got the International Lone Star. If I start with that, because I want to go online. Easton Classic. Standard. Double Radiant. Because that will definitely help. There. I just want to see. Mid warning flag. Side flares. That dome. No, I like the standard sun shield. Plate, default, air filters, big flares. I'm just kind of seeing I'm just seeing what we've got available. Dynamax heavy duty. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to services. We're gonna do 130 on this. Okay? We're gonna go to services. We're going to go to truck dealers. But we're actually going to go to services. We're going to go to used truck. We're going to go down here. We're going to go down to international. We're going to get the day cab, the low day cab international. Okay. Then we're going to truck manager. I am okay. Because I'm going to change up a little bit. On some stuff. But this does give us access. Thanks, user, for joining the TikTok live. This does give us access to a day cab before it all. So we have now have our own vehicle. Let's go over here. To go and do that. So I'm glad that they do give you... Yeah, turning on these... Okay. Okay. We're going to go to vehicle adjust seat wise. Yeah. Reset everything. Like, being able to see, like, that's not even right there either. UI mirrors. Thank you. We're gonna have to have both of them on now. So yeah, once we get over there, we'll have to add in our front mirrors on both, because there's no way I can use that there. And we will have to pay this slowly over time, but it might not be the best investment that I've ever done. Okay. Please tell me I'm going the right way. Spaghetti junctions in the United States. So now that's the Kenworth. That's not what I came over here for. We're gonna come over here, go to truck configurator, because this truck, absolutely flawless truck. But I wanted to see default air filters. Front mirrors don't unlock until that. So these don't change anything in the game, I don't think. Unlike in Euro Truck. So I just wanted Jeez, those things are expensive. Do I? I'm going to take the risk. Take the risk. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, let me save this. This one's gonna be MP. Thanks, Melissa, for joining the TikTok live. Thank you. MP. We're not gonna do much of anything, but we're gonna do MP. What's today's date? Today is 6/27/25. But what I like to do, it's up there. I know that, but I just like to say it. TR. I just like to put truck MP. Therefore, okay, let me go to title screen now. Okay, there's a reason. Mods active for this trucker. All I'm doing is we're just gonna confirm those changes for this to World of Trucks. Do you really want to quit? Yes. We are going to quit. For all of this, then we're gonna go to Truckersmp now. Okay. Now we're going to Truckersmp online. Just remember, guys, I don't... Use the selected profile. Oh, okay. Alright. So now we are going to be online, playing online with people. Now I won't be able to talk with people online. But now we're in the beautiful okay. That's really dumb. Freight. I will do one going to Dallas, Oregon. That one's actually going to Surrey, BC. Right now, we also could do the external contracts, which are not connected to World of Trucks. Okay, you guys are not going to be able to see this, so give me quite a second though. Put you on break. So that you guys don't get to see my login. Because I can connect to the on. Okay. Registering all the DLC. I started over on it, so it's gonna register a lot of the new stuff. The Volvo VNL 2014, registering Nevada. Registering all of these to it. To registering to Wyoming. Congratulations. US Route 70 Lake Tacoma. Texacoma. Oklahoma. Don't have. I only have up to. If we absolutely go online, guys. I do not have I do not have Nebraska. I do not have anything of those states there. So those will be at some point, but I think we have enough that I can do, that we have enough within the states that I think I can just manage to run all of these. And plus, most of these, minus Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, and Utah, pretty much are all, and Texas are pretty much all blue states. So I will stick to mostly driving in blue states, but So now we can check the external contract, which the external contract, mortar to Colville, Eugene, Oregon. I wanted well, that goes to Eugene, Oregon. That's double. That's taken to that distance. Waste paper, gypsum, so the travel per distance is 5 hours. That one's a 6-hour distance. For 6 hours for 11. Why does well take that one? Is 55. But I'm gonna absolutely follow. No, I said tea, thank you. Really dumb. Might be something where I think they should really update it, just so that it's not like you can still. Oh, okay, so you're not gonna allow me. Actually, I think it should be more of the. Yeah, I like driving in Europe. More, I'm sorry, but driving in Europe. Is gonna be, yeah, because the more that I can pay off the 10, we're gonna start utilizing. But if any of you guys want to join in on the fun, you guys can have Truckersmp. And you guys can join in. On the fun. Nobody around here. To be honest, I thought the simulation for the game red light violation. So yes, you still get the violations. This would be something where I think it could be at a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people are playing Truckersmp anymore because they got the convoys now, and the convoys are based. But I think they need to bring Truckersmp. I think what they should really do is just buy Truckersmp and just turn this into, or bring in Truckersmp and make this a full-on place to absolutely take that into account, and then just have like, oh, you can log in, have an online account, following, like they basically have the access, they have the servers, the guy's doing it, so you know they can, you know, I think that'd be a great idea, is take I think it might be something where I might do this for, take it out for Truckersmp, just to show you guys what Truckersmp is. The convoy thing might be better though, because I haven't checked out convoy either, so I want to see what that is all about. Now speed limit is 60. If it does complain to me that I am speeding, I actually like this international. I like the international. I don't think we're gonna exit up here anyways, so that's why I moved over. I like that because they do give you Renton, Bellevue, Spokane. Yeah, no, I like that that you know, in America, like, we have this thing where it says exit only, and it gives me that opportunity that I can just look at the map and I said, okay, I know where I'm going. I know a lot more how to drive in America than I do anywhere else, because I live here. It's the best thing to do. You know, I'm pretty sure Canada is going to be a little bit different when we go up that way. But you know, I love video games. I love the driving, because it just gives me that opportunity to talk to you guys and give you guys some cool stuff to talk about. You know, but I will say, you know, the Supreme Court today, or within the last little bit, have basically, it was a 6-3 decision. Pretty much they are now allowing for deportation of migrants to other places. Pretty much the 6-3 majority. If you don't agree with Trump, you are not president of the United States. You are, or you're not you're not following the president. You are not following the Constitution. You're not really following the baseline for it. You're only following the, basically you're just avowing the Constitution. You know, I wonder if it's Thursday at 11:54 p.m. I wonder if the game because like it shows at 11 Thursday at 11:55 p.m. which, to be honest, it is yeah, it would be pretty much almost 12. It'd actually be 12 over there. But in game it's actually 5:30 a.m. in the morning, so I might actually just play this not on Truckersmp, because there's like no AI, and I wish that they would have AI in these MP games, because then it would just be real bugger. But I don't mind not having traffic. We are gonna do. You can bypass the nearby way station and have a safe journey. You know what? In this day and age, they're gonna basically make you stop at any rest area, at any way station. 8 hours of rest. I don't have any retro wave stuff or anything of that nature. Now, of course, there is another product out there that is apparently better in any way, shape, or form. They're out there. There's something out there that's better. There's must be a game that has. This game has been out for how long? So I don't have all of the DLC, but that's okay. I'm not here to grab all the DLC. Yakima. Yakima, Yakima. But yeah, so I went and bought the A thing because I don't like the basic. I don't like the basic things in the game. But there is one thing I will still do, guys. I will probably I will drive here in Truckersmp. So if you guys want to join in, want to haul stuff with me, come, feel free to do that, and you know, be in the Discord. Of course, I'm not going to go on to actual MP, but Truckersmp is a lot better. It does allow for more people to hop into a server, and I think they need to really contact Truckersmp. I really should send them that information and say, why don't you guys talk with Truckersmp, talk with ProMods, and you guys can get those as officially licensed. Let them slowly work on it and give them that license. Like bring ProMods, like to have like ProMods as like an automatic, like you want to bring it in, you know, allow it to come in, you know. It would be fantastic to allow for it. Now, I'm still going to listen to my favorite radio station, though. Because I think they could do that. Bring in, like, some of the stuff that they do. In real life, yeah, it's Friday, 12:43 a.m. Sorry, it's gonna seem... So I can kind of actually pay attention to that time down there to see what time it is. Genuinely, it's... Because this actually... I can actually use that a little bit and then bring this up if I need to. We're on the Interstate 90 now. No. I don't think I might do Truckers. I might not do Truckersmp. I might not do it. Because I think it's just gonna be like... yeah. Oh, tears for another day. Another day. Cause I know I'm not gonna see anybody. Just for another day. So we're gonna keep going forward then. Where are we headed to today? Cause I don't think I want to drive And you got like a whole bunch of these cars. There's like no cars on the road. Of course, I violated the light. In Truckersmp, I think it should be yellow lights. I think I can do that. Make it yellow on all cylinders, because there's like hardly, like, unless you have like 100 people, there's hardly anybody, 100 people hardly playing this anyway. For you. On 395. Okay. But I will say, you know, with this Supreme Court thing, it's sad to see. The Supreme Court is basically, if you believe in Donald Trump, you're. I'm not saying that he's a bad person to be super bad. Like, there are people that have been worse than him. Right now, Trump is the only president in the United States that has been the worst out of anybody. To me, he does not embody America. He embodies 1930s Germany. He embodies Russia. He embodies Hungary. He embodies North Korea. Pretty much. Funville. You know what? We're just gonna do that too. Because I don't want it to go like super long right now. Just to kind of see what we've got. Port Angels, Butte, Montana. That goes back to Seattle, Yakima. Wanted. Why would I want to do something like that? Alright, let's go down to services, to bank. Should we pay one of those off? Because the less that we have to spend on it, the better. Nope. Alright. Oh, sorry. I am tired, guys. So what I will do is we're going to take this time to get off. But if you guys want to see my Euro Truck or American Truck Simulator stuff, this is where I'm going to talk a lot about my news, a lot of stuff going on, and I will tell you, Donald Trump with this latest thing really did a number on our NATO allies, really did a number on the G7, has really done a horrible thing with a lot of what's going on, not paying attention to the rule of law. You know, yes, you might say Donald Trump is actually not a bad person, but if you negatively talk about him, you get pushed down. You gotta talk about him correctly. You gotta say that he's a good person. It's like, I'm not gonna be that person that does that. If I don't get views because of that, that's no way, any way, shape, or form. But the Supreme Court, guys, the Supreme Court has given the green light, pretty much, to allow him to do whatever he well pleases, and that's not great. But I will tell you this. Um, do we not? We do not have in Spokane. Um, there's Aberdeen. Um, we have Surrey. Um, is up here in this. Um, anyway, yeah, we'll catch you guys. We'll come back tomorrow. Um, for some magic. So if you guys want to see some Magic the Gathering, we'll be there. But there is a thing I wanted to share with you guys. Apparently, there is another. There's another game out there that I didn't notice. Let me check. World. No, let me say trucks. Let me go over and look up World of Trucks. But that's not what it is. Wait, who's this Vi? Surrey Studios. Interesting. That's not... World is the one I was looking for. Capture many. Oh, so this one does a lot more immersion.
Hi everyone. We at Truck World Studio are excited to reveal the first gameplay of our upcoming game, Truck World Australia. Today we're going to introduce some of the basic gameplay mechanics which make our game stand out from other driving simulators. But first, let's put the radio off. In Truck World, you can interact with almost every part of your cabin. Right now we're arriving in a warehouse to pick up the load. Here's the trailer which we'll need to hook up. We believe that in Truck World Australia, everyone should get an opportunity to feel like a professional truck driver, so players can enable visual hints for a more convenient experience. And now, here's why Truck World is different from other truck simulation games. Let's leave the cab to complete some final steps. Let's make sure the load is secured.
What? Wow! They really make this immersive.
Take off support brakes.
They really make this
and
more
attach
immersive.
the cable. Looks like we're ready to start.
They really make this really... That is very, very much. But I wanted to see what else they've done. Wood train. I think I've seen that before. Okay. What's the system requirements? AMD Ryzen 7 GeForce GTX 3060. I would recommend going with that. Now, of course, this is realism. of course, this is going to look more realistic. Then, but the Euro Truck and American Truck have been more established. Now, of course, it says that it's playable, but we know that Plague Lords, Pathology.
Despite all these sleepless nights, the road is my life.
Let's put the radio.
They could come out with the American Truck Simulator 2. If they could kind of upgrade the engine to make it modern, American Truck Simulator 2, we basically get the whole thing, better graphics. Maybe they could do an HD graphics mod or a graphics haul, but you know, it's whatever it is. So we will catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys actually enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys in the next